Hello, my wee lovelies. Welcome back to KatyCatGaming. And the last tiers list video I did, which was about cozy games and dinosaurs, did quite well. People seemed quite like it. So today I want to do a autumn tier list, so like a cozy autumn. Essentially, what parts of autumn are great and what parts are not so great. So I have about, I think it's 14 pictures here. I'm just gonna go through them one by one, but I want you guys to comment below. What is your favorite thing about autumn? Done? Okay, cool. Let's go. The first image I have here is all colored leaves. So essentially, just the leaves changing color. Honestly, that's S tier. I absolutely love it when you look out the window and you can see all the green is gone. And it's all golds and reds and browns and oranges. It's so nice. Obviously, having it like falling off the trees, having all these leaf piles is really fun. You can like kick them around, chuck them at the dog, chuck the dog in leaf piles. Yeah, no, that is one of the best parts about autumn. When I was a kid, my friends and I had like a game. We'd walk through the park, and we thought if you caught a leaf as it was falling, you know, it was considered lucky because it's actually quite hard to catch a leaf as it's falling. So yeah, we used to like run around and try catch falling leaves, and then we consider ourselves lucky if we managed it. Next one is, so we have a little kitty cat here, all wrapped up in a blanket. So essentially cozying up in a blanket. Very autumnal, also quite wintry, so it's pushing it a little bit. I'm actually going to put that A tier, just because I love curling up under a blanket. Don't get me wrong, and that cat looks so cozy, it's unbelievable. But the reason it's not S tier is because you have to be cold first anyway, and I don't really like being cold. I'm continuously cold. Even like in summer, when other people are roasting hot, I'm still cold. At least in autumn and winter, I can be like, I'm cold. Everyone's like, yeah, me too. It's like, oh my goodness, it's not just me. Sometimes, and plus sometimes blankets can be really uncomfortable. Like if you're wearing like hoodies and stuff like I am today. By the way, how cute is this bubble store hoodie? But if I'm like wearing like heavy stuff anyway, but I'm still cold and I wrap it, it can be a bit uncomfortable. Plus Molly sucks blankets, like she puts them in her mouth and like suckles them as she needs, which is kind of gross. So yeah, I love them, but A tier. No, not S tier, because yeah, there's negatives. Next one is, I hate this, bobbing for apples, or as we call it here in Scotland, duking. Duking for apples, D tier. I hated it. They used to make us do this every year in school in autumn, and it was awful. Not only was the water freezing cold, and apples aren't that good anyway. I mean, they're alright, but they're not like top tier fruit. But oh, it's disgusting. All these kids putting their faces in this water, their mouths open. So the water's going in their mouth, trying to grab apples, and then the next kid goes in. It's disgusting. It's like an I bet you're not even allowed to do that anymore after COVID. Because you just catch all the diseases. Oh, it's foul. I hated it. And they made you do it too. They were like, oh, come on, your turn. And if you were like, oh, I don't really want to, they were like, no, you have to. Come on, it's part, have a bit of fun. I don't find this fun. It's embarrassing because I can't get an apple anyway. It's cold as frick, so I'm gonna be freezing cold and soggy for the rest of the day. No, it's a big thing here in Scotland to go duking for apples, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, it's just an awful tradition. I absolutely hate it. If that disappeared from the world, I would not be mad. Bonfire Night, or Guy Fawkes Night. I believe Americans don't have this because Guy Fawkes Night is obviously a British thing. Like when Guy Fawkes tried to blow up Parliament. We celebrate that for some reason. Probably because he failed and we caught him. But we celebrate it by setting fire to wood and roasting marshmallows and having fireworks. This one's difficult because I love Guy Fawkes Night. I love the smell of bonfires. I love the morning after where it's quite foggy from all the pollution. I love the roasting the marshmallows. I love the colourful fireworks. I just love the whole vibe of being all wrapped up and going out. Like when I was a kid, me and my mum used to go walk around to go see all the fireworks. And some places around here have whole displays which are gorgeous. Some of the greatest things you'll ever see. But there's always a downside. Fireworks are one of those things that as much as I love them, I wish they weren't so publicly available because people are stupid with them. But my main reason that I can't realistically put it very high is because it's so cruel to animals. Dogs are terrified of them. I think it was here in Edinburgh Zoo, I believe it was. I think their little baby red panda died of fear from Fireworks Night, and it's not good for the environment. I love it. I love the vibes. I really, really do. But it's something I'll be willing to give up for animals and stuff, because it's just, if you've ever had a dog that's scared of fireworks, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So for that reason, I'm going to have to put it down in C. I can't put it in D because I do love it, but it's going in C as in I like it, but if it disappeared, it'd probably be for the best. Like I say, if you've had animals that are afraid of fireworks, you know exactly what I'm talking about. People are just not careful with them. People are not responsible with them. It's not something that's going to change. But I had to make this really, really clear. I love Fireworks Night. I have so many good memories attached to it, like holding sparklers. And yeah. Yeah. I love it. Anyway, so next up is Conkers. Again, don't know if Americans are that bothered by Conkers. I feel like, again, it might be a bit of a British thing. I'm not into Conker fights, because people used to get them on like strings and like try and break each other's Conkers. Like, that was never my thing. What I used to love doing is going out into the woods and trying to find the biggest one I could find. So we used to like go and collect them up, bring them home, and then we'd open them. And it was just, yeah, it was really cute. It was really fun. Obviously, we'd take them back out. We'd open them there. Sometimes if there was like ones that weren't ripe yet, we'd take them home and let them ripen so we could then open them. See how big a conker we could get. We used to collect them. The actual conkers themselves, like not the spiky out bit, but the inside bit is so smooth. Oh, I just love them. Yeah. Conkers are awesome. Yeah, S tier. I mean, they're poisonous to animals, so be careful. But realistically, I've had dogs, cat, animals all my life. Never had an issue. Just be aware. Our next picture is of a dark living room with lights and stuff and a very warm lighting. This represents sort of short days. So like it getting darker sooner. So you have to put all the lights on and close the curtains and all this sort of thing. It's A tier. I'm not going to put it as far as S tier. I love it, but if you need to be like for work and stuff, when you get up dark and you come home and it's still dark and you've missed the whole day, it kind of sucks. But the actual sitting inside, if you don't have anything to do, especially like at weekends and stuff, you're sitting indoors and you're all cozied up in your home with all the warm lighting and fairy lights and all that good stuff. Oh, it's bliss. Especially if it's raining outside. See, being indoors and watching like TV with your pets and family around you, hearing the rain on the window, just everyone illuminated with this warm orange lighting. Oh, it's so perfect. So perfect. It is one of my favourite things in the world. So yeah, A tier, but it's not S tier. I also don't want to put it lower because it's nice. So this is Halloween. Halloween I find conflicting. So I'm actually going to put it in B tier. Because it's conflicting for me. I like Halloween. I liked it when I was a kid. I used to love dressing up and going around trick-or-treating. But every time I would have like a really cool costume and I'd have to put a rain jacket or a big heavy jacket over it because it'd be cold and raining because it's Scotland. So I kind of ruined it a little bit because I felt like, and you still see it now, kids come round and you can tell they've got like face paint and they've got a costume on, but their big heavy jackets cover it up so you can't really tell what they are. So that kind of ruined it. Back in the day, you know, you used to get your friends, you'd go out and you trick-or-treat, and I hated telling jokes to get. Because you do trick-or-treat and then you tell a joke in order to earn the sweets. I hated doing that. It's like a socially anxious person's worst nightmare. I hated doing it. Sometimes you got like peanuts instead of sweets, which was rubbish. There were a few dodgy people that would either give out money or alcohol. Little bottles of alcohol. That was quite funny actually. There was people that would like invite you in and you were like, I shouldn't go in. We used to go peeking through people's like living room windows to see if they were in. Like, we were just little horrors, honestly. So Halloween is like a positive, but it's also a negative, just because I don't like horror movies, I don't like scary games, I don't like scary stuff. I'm very much a wimp. I love pumpkins, I love carving pumpkins, I love the whole jack-o'-lantern thing. I love dressing up, I love a lot to do with it, but at the same time, I am such a coward. I don't like spooky stuff. Really don't. Plus, like, it just feels like it's very American. So when you watch like American stuff, you're like, oh, that looks so much better than what we do, which is just stand about in the freezing cold. So yeah, mid. It's not great, but it's not rubbish either. It's alright. So next we have hot chocolates, but I'm just gonna make it hot drinks in general. because, you know, I don't want to, you don't just have hot chocolate at Halloween. I mean, in autumn. Do you know what? A hot drink on a freezing cold day is actually one of the nicest things ever. Yeah, S tier. I love coffee, I love tea, I love hot chocolates, but I'm very bored. I don't want like pumpkin spice or gingerbread, whatever. I just want like traditional, just like a latte or a mocha, or even just hot chocolate, cup of tea. Nothing better. Right here we have a little kitty cat in a jumper. This is meant to just represent big, sort of wrapping up warm. So warm clothing, jumpers, hoodies, sweatshirts, big cardies and coats and coziness. Again, has to be an A tier along with the blanket. It's very much the same issue. You have to be cold, which is not fun. God, I love dressing like a jumper with some leggings and boots. Perfect outfit, without doubt. Yeah, I don't actually have much to say on that because it's kind of just a necessity. I like jumpers, they're very comfortable. I wear them anyway, and it just makes me feel less weird in autumn because everybody's wearing them. But when I wear a jumper in summer because I'm cold, and everybody's like, oh, you didn't know. Like, sorry, I'm always cold. It's not my fault. It's probably genetic. Anyway, apple pie. Yeah, it's apple pie. I think. I only like apple pie. I don't really like pies that much. Pies are alright. So yeah, no, I'm gonna put it down here. It's overrated. People really love pies, like pumpkin pie, apple pie, pecan pie, rhubarb pie, all the pies. I'm not a big pie fan. Both sweet and savoury. Not big on pork pies, not big on pasties. I'm just not a pastry gal. Cake? Yes. Tarts? Yes. Quiche? Delicious. But I'm not a pie person. Which makes it, this is really bad because Scottish people are supposed to like pies. British people are supposed to like pies. But just not, it's just heavy. I don't really like them. Boring and heavy. Right, next up is rain. Also wonderful rain. So this one feels a bit silly because it rains all the time here. It's Scotland, so we have rain not in autumn. Maybe we have rain in autumn, but we have rain in summer, spring, and winter as well. So B, I don't hate it because it's cozy and I like the sound of it, especially when you're lying in bed at night. It's hearing the rain when you're trying to go to sleep, beautiful. And if I don't have to go out in it, I'm like, alright, cool. It's necessary. And if it's been like a really hot summer, I'm also like, okay, we need the rain. But I'm not gonna put it high up either because if I have to go out in it, that's not great. My hair fluffs up and it's just uncomfortable. You have to wrap up. Walking the dog in it isn't always fun. So yeah, no, I'm neutral. It's one of those things. It's just a way of life here. You don't have a strong opinion on rain because it's always here. It's a constant. Next we have a little squirrel. So this little squirrel basically just represents all squirrels. And how when in autumn you can see them getting ready for winter. Could also technically represent the birds that do the same thing. Anyone that's going to be hibernating. I had to put that S tier. I'm sorry, I love these little dudes. Like one of my favourite things when I'm outside walking about, or walking my dog, or doing whatever, is, because I live near woodland, so when I go walk around the woods, you hear rustling of the leaves, and then when you look, you just see a little squirrel guy just digging around, finding things, burying them. And there's always more than one, so they end up like chasing each other up trees and running around, and I just love them. They're such moody little things too. Like if they spot you and they go run up a tree, they'll like make noises at you to tell you to like go away because they're busy. It's really cute. Nah, I love them. I love squirrels. Grey, red, I love them all. I can literally just sit there and watch a squirrel messing around in the leaves for hours. The dog hates that I do that. She's like, come on, I want to walk. But I'm just like, look at the little guy. He's just a little guy. He's getting all fat for winter, like a little dude. Next up is mushrooms. So little mushrooms in autumn start popping up around the place. A tier. Again, it's one of those things that like I have very fond memories of walking around the woods with my parents when I was younger and my dog. Or dog walking, you just sort of be like looking around and when you spot them, you'd be like, oh look, mushroom. And we'd all look at them and be like, oh wow, look at that one. It's either it's really small, or oh my goodness, that's really big, or oh, isn't that an interesting kind of one? Which probably sounds really boring to you guys, but you still love doing that. And even like as I grew up, still, if I see a mushroom, I have to point it and go, mushroom. Look, it's a little fungi. And everybody's like, ah, it's a mushroom. And then we just move on. It's just a nice thing to see. I don't know why. It just, you know, they're very poisonous. And I wouldn't know what I'm doing with picking mushrooms, so I don't touch them. Do not touch mushrooms you do not recognize or do not know. don't mess around with wild mushrooms, dude. It won't end well. But I just like seeing them. They're cute. They remind me of like fairies and stuff. Little fairy houses. So yeah, I find them cute and they bring me joy when I see them. And the last image is a little stag in the fog. So in Scotland, I mean, you've probably seen it a lot on like David Attenborough and stuff. Every autumn, the Highland stags start rutting and they just stomp about and they make all the noise. But that's not actually the point of this picture. The point is that it's fog. So like having like those, you get up in the morning and you can't see anything out your window because it's just foggy. But it's very much a big thing in Scotland. Autumn is a very, very foggy time of year because it's very damp. See, it's alright. I don't hate it. It's alright, but it's even less convenient than rain because it's just in the air and it's very cold. If you walk around in that weather, it is so cold. Like it properly just like sinks into you and you're like, oh man, freezing. So I like it, but not that much. So yeah, that is my little tier list. So in my S tier, I have the leaves changing colour because I think it's very pretty and it pleases me. Fond childhood memories to do with most of these. In S tier, we also have Conkers because I used to love searching for them. Hot drinks, more specifically hot chocolate, and little squirrels going about their days because they're so cute. So when you see them the most and they're all so active, oh, it's so cute. In A tier, we have blankets and jumpers, warm lighting on dark evenings, aka shorter days, and mushrooms. Or just going around spotting them and being like, ah, it's a mushroom. In B tier, we have Halloween and rain, just neutral really. They have their good bits and they have their bad bits. Don't affect me all that much. C tier, we have Bonfire Night / Guy Fawkes Night and Fog. Don't hate them, but they have their bad sides as well as their good sides, but the bad sides are just slightly more of an issue than the stuff in B tier. And in D tier, we have Duking for Apples because I hate it, and pies because I just don't like them and I don't understand why they're such a big deal. So there we go, that is my autumn tier list. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments what your S tier would be. What is like the best thing about autumn for you personally? Tell your stories, especially if any of this like resonates with you and you're sort of like, oh, I remember doing that. Because I'm sure a lot of British people do. Very much remember this. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. Like I say, comment down below if any of these bring up any memories. And please subscribe. Every subscriber is a treat from Molly. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye!